Would you like to be more persuasive? Would you like to be more powerful, more impactful in all areas of your life? With your boss, with your customers, with your employees, with your spouse, with your children. Can't you imagine how life will change if you could influence them more? You see, we try to influence people with our words, with our stories, and it has a level of impact. But the thing that really moves the needle when we really want to persuade somebody is when we listen to them, when we get into the world, when we are empathic, when we connect to them. You see, this week I called my mother and she went on a long rant advising me something fabulous, something that I consistently do every day. You see, she was right. She was giving me sound advice, but advice that actually I followed. What was the problem in that conversation? That she was not with me. She was with her own story. She was in her past, in her own childhood. So that episode inspired me to share with you what I have learned on how to meaningfully, mindfully listen. You see, in this day and age, we just live in a hurry. We want everything fast. And because we want everything in a hurry, we have conversations in a hurry. And with that, we don't listen. So what is the antidote to that hurry? Is to relax, to really relax. And even take a stand with your body to relax and listen. That's actually what I did with my mother. I was on the phone and I relaxed and I said, is it possible that she has a message for me that I cannot yet understand? And she did. It was a message that had nothing to do with what she was saying. So relax, because every single interaction has a gift for you. Don't be desperate, don't be in a hurry. Including interruptions can be transformed into great moments for you. So don't be in a hurry. Listen, relax. Number 2, because of this desire to do everything so fast, because it's everything running, we don't listen to understand, we listen to reply. And it's not just the hurry or the noise of the world, it's our ego. I want to show to the other person that I know. I could tell my mother, Mom, I already do that. Stop it. I already do that. Instead, I kept quiet. It was a miracle, I can tell you, because I'm a very poor listener. But this time I talked to her, I kept quiet. Because I was really curious and I wanted to understand where she was coming from. And I learned a lot. So listen, no longer for the need of showing how intelligent, how wonderful, how right you are. Listen to understand. The other person you are talking to is a human being. And human beings are full of wisdom. And that includes little children. Little children, including babies. Listen to them. Really do understand. You see, my son is in the most amazing school, the best school in the world. I absolutely adore it. And in his class is this amazing, inspiring child who has Down syndrome. Peter, is together with my son every day, playing and jumping and doing exactly the same as all the other children. And I love to talk to him. I love to listen. Whenever I can, I listen to what he has to say, and my day is made by realizing that I can learn And all my preconceptions of the labels that we have given to people do not count when we open ourselves to understand. Listen like you will be listening to Peter. Number 3. We are everywhere, except here. We are in the past worrying about our childhood, our wooden inner child who's still crying, or things that do not happen today, things that happened in the past. And we worried about the future, all the things that we need to do and all the things that we need to accomplish then in the future. When really, what is happening is now, here. Not somewhere else, not in the past or in the future or somewhere else. Here. When you're here, you can connect with that person. You can connect with your reality. You can connect with the now. Be mindful. For that, I really recommend you to use your body. The thing that I absolutely love to do when I'm getting desperate in a conversation, when I'm dying to jump into the past or the future or to reply, I put my hand in my heart to listen. And immediately I feel tremendous love and empathy for the person. And I come back to my body and I come back to the conversation. Be here. Use your body. You can put your hand in your heart because that will give you the love, the empathy to connect. Put your hand on your tummy to have the courage to understand that person, the courage to close your mouth and open your ears. Use your body to be here. Let go of the past, let go of the future. They are not here. Your power is now here. Number 4. It is very easy to say, I know that. Like I could have told to my mother, that habit that you're recommending me to do, I do it every day. I know it. Please shut up. Then I would not have the insights that I have right now. Then I wouldn't have connected with her childhood, with her pains. I wouldn't have loved her so much at the moment. So what is the antidote to, I know that? Is curiosity. That really the genuine desire to learn, to grow. Really to challenge your assumptions. Be curious like a child. You've never seen that before. Even if they told you that story about 1,000 times, listen to it differently. Listen to the person because that person is telling you the story from their heart in the moment. This is what is important to them. Be curious, genuinely curious. And finally, and maybe most importantly, to round up all the other ones, let go of your story. It's not your story what's important. It's not the story of your childhood, it's not the story of your business right now, it's not the story of your children right now. It's the story of the person who's talking to you. Empathize with that person, be with them, get into their world. When you understand where they are coming from, what makes them tick, what is that makes them so angry, so happy, what is what they want, what is what they are afraid of, then you have their love, their trust, and with that you can indeed influence them. But not influence them in a way that you're going to smother or their existence. On the contrary, you're going to influence them with the power of love. Love, not the cheesy thing of February 14, but love as humans. Trust, empathy, compassion. This is what we need in this society. So, there you have it. 5 points for mindful listening. Relax. Understand, not just reply. Be here. Be here. Be curious. And finally, be with the person, not with your story. Be with the person. Enjoy your brand new power of persuasion.